Welcome to the Sleep Deprived podcast. My name is Ethan, and I'm the host, along with my co-hosts Jesse,
Hello.
Lilz, and Morgan.
Hola.
Lilz, you have to say
Hello. I did.
You really didn't, honestly. You didn't say anything.
Shut up.
You said
Okay.
you literally said Lils, Morgan.
Yeah, and I said hello.
We didn't say.
you
I
mean when
won.
you
Okay,
said
you
my
know what?
name,
You know what? You know.
yeah,
You know what? Shh.
All right. So 2020, am I right, guys?
No.
Yeah, no.
Just no. just no.
So honestly, a lot of people like say that like 2020 was like the worst year ever, and like
Some
I
people
can agree with
actually
that to
think
a
it's
certain
pretty
extent.
good.
Yeah, some yeah, they had some upsides. Like yeah, it sucked that like a lot of stores were closed. You can't do like family events. Have to worry about everyone having corona. Like it sucks. But on the bright side, as a student, school is like
Oh
twice
yeah,
as
cool.
easy.
So easy. Oh my
Like
god.
you get the nice free cheating. You get to like wake up later. You get I half the time like I go to school in pajamas. Like I have like some PJ bottoms and like a tank top on. I throw on a sweater. Boom! I'm totally ready to go to school. Like
I get to call people well and
yeah, exactly. No one's there to stop you. Like whatever you're doing, as long as you're
great
muted
study
and
notes.
you're not doing anything sus from like your like chest up, you're fine. I've talked to people who've like wanked on calls, like on
I'm not
school calls.
surprised, to be honest.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
it's very doable.
Yeah. You know. To be honest, I feel
So
like a 2020 when it comes to students in America, America had it like more on you had to do online school. People in the UK just chilled until about August time,
actually,
whenever
no,
we
you
really.
didn't have to do. The thing with how America dealt with it is they did this like hybrid learning plan, where
Well, more recently towards the end of it, but while the
yeah,
it
oh
was
yeah.
happening, it
The
was so
beginning, the
tough.
beginning of last year was so easy because it was all like it was forced distance. Basically, they didn't have like the infrastructure to have like daily Zoom meetings. So basically, you would like basically just get homework, and you'd never actually have to like talk to the teachers and whatever.
Yeah, which
It
was
was
great to an extent. But like the classes I had during the second semester while that was happening, I needed to be taught stuff, and they weren't teaching good with what they were doing, so it just kind of sucked. Uh, at least from my perspective, but like at least I personally liked it more. I like it more with a structure. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I still have to sit there in a meeting during class, but like I get let out early, depending on like a few minutes early or whatever. I hated the hybrid learning though, because I just like to
honestly
come
though.
home and get my work done.
The thing about me in school is that I'm not even there for the learning part, which is weird to say. But I don't have a hard time learning. Like if you just give me the thing that I'm supposed to learn, I can easily learn it. The only exception is like math, but it's not too like I think that's like the hardest thing for me to learn, but it's still not very hard. So whenever I got math homework, I would just do it. And whenever I get any homework, I just do it. So I could wake up at any time of the day and start doing my homework and then clock out again. The thing about classes is that it's such an ineffective use of time because you can teach students a lot just by making them do practice with homework and by sending them the learning material. The thing with hybrid learning is that like you can the classes are still more productive because you can do homework while you're in class like hella easily. Like
Yeah,
I do that if I'm not like
true.
if I'm not goofing off in the middle of class, then I'm doing homework in the middle of class. Like the it is good to have like the ability to talk to teachers. So that's why I think hybrid learning definitely has its pros and cons as opposed to full distance. Full distance, you get a lot more free time, and you just
Yeah.
get work. Uh, the downside though is that you have to like actually deal with class, and it's also awkward to try to get force kids to participate while they're in distance learning
Yeah.
because like there's not as much pressure when you're not in person. I feel
Yeah, I
so.
guess like another like issue I think like I have with like distance is like, oh, you're supposed to have your camera on. It's like, okay, what if people don't want you seeing into their house?
Yeah, well, there's background blur. That's fun.
Not all devices have that. Only Chromebooks have that.
Oh my
No,
god, you know what?
No, that's incorrect. I have a Windows PC and mine.
I don't have it. I don't have it on my laptop. I don't have it on my phone. I don't have shit like that. Like it's only on specific devices or specific things that can actually have it.
Yeah, it's tough. I think you have to have like a decent, like, I think it's like
A decent PC.
like required performance to be able to do it. Like how Steam games can't be played if you have like a shitty PC.
Well, I mean, like games like that obviously can't. Anyway, like even like sometimes like yeah, I got one of the like more worse PCs not too like what about a few years ago, and I couldn't even play Undertale. That was like one of the most like like it was like 300 megabytes or something like that. I can't even remember how much that was, but I couldn't even play that without it like without my FPS going down to like 5.
Damn.
That's sad.
I know it's sad.
That is incredibly sad. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I already knew that.
So for like school, basically, this for 2020 wasn't that bad in terms of school because you get to free cheating, stuff like that. You do whatever. You get more work done if you're home. You don't actually physically have to go in and get dressed and do that shit.
Yeah.
I
But in
barely
terms of
did
everything
anything.
else,
Yeah, in terms of everything else, it sucked.
well, I guess it also I think depends on your personal life. Because
Actually,
I
yeah,
have a few
because
people- I have a few people-
oh no, sorry. Finish.
I have a few friends who think 2020 wasn't that bad because of like good things that happened in their personal life and somewhat of their careers, and so I guess it really depends on the person.
Yeah, I mean, for me, 2020 wasn't too bad because neither me or my dad have a job. We just get income through passive means, kind of. I don't really get much money, but the money I do get is from like scholarships and whatever. And my dad is a veteran, so he gets money through the Veterans Association. So we didn't take much of an economic hit due to the pandemic. The only thing that affected us the only like ways we've been affected were like stores, like getting like medical things. Because I've been trying to get like a physician and a dentist, which has been made a lot more challenging due to the closings.
Yeah.
And also, I think the thing that was most heavily affected was the gym, I would argue, because you had to like a lot of the machines at Planet Fitness are just closed for like spacing. And also you're forced to wear a mask, so that obviously makes workouts harder.
Yeah.
So like me, 2020 wasn't too bad for me because I didn't get affected by it too much. I know though for like the mom side of my family, they got heavily affected by it because they have like a person who's at risk because he's old and he had lung cancer. A part of his lung is like missing. So, and plus they're both my mom and my sister work. So the pandemic definitely affected their jobs and like their ability to go to work at all. And like, yeah. So it's 2020 is good if you're a student without a job and who doesn't go out very much, and bad in every other situation basically.
Yeah, I mean, like I was supposed to have a summer job in 2020, but of course that didn't happen because COVID and being around kids. Yeah, that it was just I was kind of bummed because I was like, oh, I wanted to work at the summer camp again, but can't really control things.
I do want to say something quickly. I want to say, for people that really do like, I want to say home console, I want to say, for gaming, for example, no one really had to worry about that part, because a lot of the time they just sat at home anyway and just did nothing and just gamed. So honestly, for people like console gaming or PC gaming, or anyone that just didn't go out in general, I think no one really had like that hard of a time, like, at all. But for people that are like obviously social butterflies, man, they were like, they were pissed, I bet you so much.
Yeah.
They were like,
But
I'm sorry, we can't go out for how long now?
Shit, dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the regulations aren't strictly enforced, especially like the ones that involve like just going over to other people's houses. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like police are gonna safeguard every person's house and be like, oi, oi, are you a fucking resident of this household? No, they're not.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So-
because
I mean,
me and my
they did that. They did that like earlier on when it was first starting, when people from other states were coming into our state. Ethan.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
they,
but that's
they were doing that
easier to
to
control,
see
though.
what was going on. But yeah, if it's like, say I'm going to like Ethan's house or something like that, they're not gonna like.
whose phone was that? Oh, flying.
That was mine.
Turn off your goddamn notifications.
Hold on.
Okay.
On the side thing, you have an Apple phone, right?
Give
I
me a
I don't.
second.
Wait, did you just ask Lil if she has an Apple phone?
I turned. Hold on.
She doesn't. She 100% doesn't have an Apple phone. I know that much.
Didn't she get a new phone?
Yeah, it's Android.
Yeah.
Android?
Android is superior.
Yeah.
I would say anything.
Right. Anyway.
Okay, there.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing I'm wondering about. How did school go in Ook? In the Ook?
Okay. So.
Did you say UK is ook?
The Ook.
And the ook.
I'm offended.
You're offended. I am so sorry.
Okay. So
It's fine.
the UK as like school for me, it didn't really do much. They didn't do well. I think they did for my school. They did do online work, but to be honest, I didn't really do any of it because I didn't have really an online login. So I literally did nothing. All of lockdown, quarantine, or anything like that. It was like just chill for me because I just got to sit at home and just play games, talk to friends. Literally all I did all like lockdown, I want to say. And because now we're going back into lockdown in 2021, I'm now on online work, but even then it's so much easier. So it's just easy pretty much. Last year was just chill. I had to do nothing.
Yeah. Okay, Lilz, how about you? I know you had some situations with your education because of the pandemic.
I mean, to be fair, as schooling goes, as far as it's like to me, basically I had schools like F me over pretty much through 2020. It was like, oh, you can't join because we don't do remote online learning. I'm like, okay. But
That's
they
makes
have
sense.
disabled people, like vulnerable people who go to that same place that I was applying to go for. So it's like, okay, so you can do stuff like that for them, but it's completely different for people who are basically normal, which is understandable, but still, it's a pain in the neck. That all went to crap, at least for me, because I
Pardon
was
me, sorry.
missed out on 2 years of where I could have passed my education completely.
Yeah.
My GCSEs got cancelled.
So that's really annoyed me. I'm gonna say that right now. As of other things where I've been trying to look for jobs and work, that hasn't been too bad, to be honest. I will say that probably 2020 and the lockdowns are just preventing that to progress further for me. Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I can speak. So yeah, I guess basically it wasn't like too bad. It was bad depending on your situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really depends, to be honest.
Because I know a lot of people, obviously, like not us, because we are more just inside people in general, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of us didn't really get affected as much as a lot of other people, because for people that go out, obviously I've said this, people that go out are probably pissed off. People that
Yeah.
have families have obviously lost loved ones to COVID-19 and stuff like that. You know, it's more just, you know, how it went for you. It's not about you know, we don't share the same opinions as everyone. We are not the same people A lot of people didn't have a good 2020. A lot of people had a decent 2020. A lot of people have a fucking amazing 2020. It's just all what you did, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. Oh.
The thing about 2020 is that, like, it's for us social people, like, there are no like public places that are open. Like bars done, like
Oh my god.
clubs done, strip clubs done.
Okay, you know what? The one thing that really, the one thing that really annoyed me while I was in lockdown is because while my mum was going to see her boyfriend and shizer like that, I was going out more later than normal. I was going out at about like 3 a.m. and all that. And
Oh my god.
the
yeah, no,
one
Yeah.
the one thing that really annoyed me was that Tesco's was not open 24/7. I was there like I wanted to break in so bad so many times. Like, you know.
Yeah, you and Tesco's. You love going to Tesco's late at night.
I
be
love my
honest,
meal
going to
deals, what can I
Tesco
say?
It's pretty good. It's really good. to be honest.
Exactly. Like the one time,
I
like
feel Tesco's late at night is like walking into like Cumberland Farms or something like that.
Yes.
Like really late at night. So like I mean I guess I can understand, but like
Morgan, the time that I remember the
Tesco's
like
great.
2 years, what
yeah,
was
no,
it like?
the
The time that I
first
met
time
you.
you and I were on a same call. You were walking outside. You were
I was
going
on-
to Tesco's at 3 a.m.
I was on a call with Morgan, Jay, and Fire, and I just jumped in pretty much, and I was at my friend's house sleeping over pretty much, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna head out, and I'm just gonna go Tesco's, cause why not?
You
And
was on a Discord call with us the whole time. It was an interesting experience.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, how did everyone's holiday season go?
I was
I'll
sad
start.
at home.
Yeah, mine was like real lame. Aside from the stuff that I've got, because I got big money.
How much money did you get?
So, I got like 300 something.
Only 300 something dollars. Nah,
Yeah,
I can't talk to
know,
you.
it sucks, man.
I can't talk to you, fam. Nah,
Yeah, you know, he's broke.
that's broke talk to me. I only got $20. I got $30 from my girlfriend.
Living the rich life. Yeah, I also got like other things, but that's not the point. The point is that Christmas was incredibly underwhelming. My dad and I were gonna go out to eat for Christmas. Like, I was originally gonna go to my mom's, but then something else happened. We'll talk about that later in this amazing story. But my dad's like, okay, yeah, let's go to a nice Chinese restaurant. It'll be great. That didn't happen. Instead, we ended up ordering a freaking like poo-poo platter, which is like a bunch of like finger foods, and his friend was over. We watched like the sequel to Borat, which was like cool, and then like my dad's friend left like halfway through, and then my dad and I just finished, and then like once it was done, I was like, okay, that was cool, nice spending time, and then I went back upstairs. And then I was gonna go. That was actually Christmas Eve. For Christmas, I was gonna go to my mom's, and then she was like, "Oh, I got exposed to COVID. I might be positive. I'm getting tested. Lamau XD. You can't come." Or actually, she gave me the option. I was like, "No."
I don't believe the
So-
fact that she said Lamau XDs and all that.
No, she totally did. Trust me on this one.
Yeah, you know what? Until I see the screenshots, I ain't believing it.
Who said it was over the?
Yeah, who says it was over text?
Me.
Directly.
She could have phone called. Yeah.
Yeah, because people. Yeah, because that's normal nowadays, you know. Hey, Lilz XD Lamau, how are you doing? XD XD DDDD.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I greet Morgan every day.
Hi, Morgan XD Lamau. Ha 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 ha.
So like that happened. I was like, oh boy, I'm doing nothing for Christmas. So then I spent like the like next 2 days, like the 25th, 26th, like just doing homework. In fact, I just like vegged out and did homework like until New Year's. Actually, no, because on like, hold on, I forget what the date was. It was the 28th. I went to my mom's to like celebrate Christmas, and it was kind of okay. We exchanged gifts, stuff happened. It was decent, pretty fucking uneventful though. Then I went back home, and then I went to my mom's for New Year's Eve and New Year's, and that was pretty uneventful too. And then I went back home. Like there was no festivity, basically.
Honestly, I think
So
like
it kind of sucked.
honestly, I think like everyone's 2020 and Christmas 2020 was so underwhelming. It was so boring, or just felt like a normal day just with presents. It felt like a birthday just with no celebration.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
I guess it really depends because like it didn't really
Yeah.
feel that too different from my house because my mom doesn't like festivities and all she really cares about is like the presents. So we
Presents.
never really had it's a fight to get the Christmas tree up. We didn't even have it up this year, and like there's never decorations or Christmas music, so it's never really festive in my house during like the holidays. So it was just kind of normal to me, I guess, which isn't really a good thing, but like it was just kind of normal. I mean, like I went to my grandfather's on like the 27th, I think, because it was raining on the 26th. No, I went on the 26th because it was raining on the 25th, and it was like okay, cool, hanging out. That was like normal because that's just what we do on Christmas Day. And then that was pretty much it. I just kind of sat at home, played video games, called Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. It was just kind of like normal, like.
Yeah, I mean, normally for Christmas, I'll like watch a movie and while opening gifts and whatever, like a Christmas movie. But even that didn't happen, especially because like it's just me and my dad at my house, so it's like there's even less incentive to be festive. So yeah, you know what, Lilz, how did your Christmas go? How did your holiday season? My bad.
Well, it was pretty normal. 24th cooked majority of the things beforehand. Hours for Christmas to it all, which is pretty normal to do that every year. All I did was play for like 6 hours in and out.
I mean, so you had like a normal Christmas. Also, you're like pretty far away from me, right? You're like
Yeah,
quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, is that it?
It's just okay.
Okay, cool.
Jesse, how was yours is normal, Jesse?
Okay, so to be honest, the whole week leading up to Christmas, from the 18th till Christmas Day, was like the best week I've had this year, to be honest. Because on the it's gonna go for a little story here. So on the 18th, my favorite artist Eminem dropped a deluxe edition of one of my favorite albums. I don't care what anyone says. Music to Be Murdered by Deluxe Side B is one of the better albums this year. Prove me wrong. Anyway, he dropped that. I was vibing to his songs until now. I'm still listening to his songs even now. On the 19th, I got my favorite thing that I always wear to this day, my face mask that I love, and it's Galaxy. It's the best thing ever. Skip a few days to like 4 days before Christmas, I got my lovely butterfly knife.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
Right.
it was lovely nice.
He just sits there and like sit around, right? That's all he does.
literally all I've been doing.
Like, even before we started recording, I was sitting here with Jesse, and that's all he was doing. While I was
All Morgan could hear me doing is this.
And I'm like, you're freaking playing with the practice knife.
That's all she heard me doing. And then on Christmas Eve till about Christmas Day, I literally did not sleep because my sleep schedule was pretty fucked up that day. So, you know, on Christmas Day, I've had my girlfriend give me a picture, a drawing that she gave me. a Minecraft world, and a $30 Amazon gift card.
Nice.
I'm not gonna tell her what I'm not gonna say anything what I gave her back. And then I had my actual Christmas, which to me honestly just felt like a normal day, just without any. It literally just felt like a normal day, just with like presents to me. Because there's like no snow, so it was like, oh, normal day. Oh well, what can I do? And then yeah, I just played with friends, and I woke up at 8 p.m. like normal, and then I played with friends. That's it. The whole entire week was like my favorite week of this year. I loved it. Why is Lilz different?
I had like the least Christmassy Christmas.
Oh god.
basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And Lilz left. How dare she? Oh, welcome back,
My
Lilz.
Okay.
No, nothing.
I totally didn't just leave on accident.
You would. Why were you deafened? Did you try to undeafen? Didn't you?
Yeah, I tried to undeafen and I end up.
Oh, you fucking.
Genius.
SMH.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're proud of me.
Okay. So 2021, am I right, guys?
No,
An exciting new year.
definitely not.
So I mean, here's the thing about here's what I think.
Here, can I hold on quickly, hold on, Ethan. Can I just mention something? Remember, this year is called 2021. WON 2021. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Ethan, please.
Podgers.
Please take it now. I don't want to be in the spotlight anymore.
Okay. So I honestly think that 2021 is gonna be a little better because vaccine is the thing now. Like Russia was like, "Yo, fam, dog, I got some vaccines. You want some, kids?" And then America was like, "Yeah."
I'm pretty sure that isn't accurate enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, like, yes, there may be a vaccine. It may be a little bit better, but like, COVID isn't gonna go away because
It isn't gonna go away, but like things are gonna reopen and stuff.
yeah, stuff will reopen.
It's
But,
like what the flu is now. It's not gonna like
Yeah.
sure the flu sucks like big balls, but like it's not like we don't need to close our like schools and our stores just because Timmy over here has the flu. So it's gonna be better, I think. And also 2021, I'm gonna get out of high school, which is what I've been dreaming about for like the past like I don't know 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah, ever since I've gotten into school, I'm like, can I get out now?
I was at preschool, so by the time I finish, I'd have 14 years of schooling.
Yeah, I would also, because I also had
Finished high
preschool.
school.
So yeah, I had since I was the ripe age of like 4, I was like, no, please stop. So that's also the thing I'm excited about. Plus, I'm gonna be starting college, which I'm not as excited about that, but I mean, it's better.
Imagine not starting college until now. Can't relate.
We live in two different fucking countries.
Yeah.
College
Yeah,
is
okay,
different
sorry.
compared to each other.
Fucking university, is that better?
God.
Imagine going to university. Can't relate.
Yeah, honestly, can't relate.
XD, guys, XD.
XD Lamau.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so anyway, being
I have that
serious.
to look forward to, like a whole change in my educational career, which is pretty great. Plus, I'm gonna start getting a stipend, which is like free money basically. So I'm gonna have the money
Posh
on
boy.
the job without actually working the job. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to buy Bitcoin assassins to kill people, and it's gonna be great.
Did you say you're gonna buy Bitcoin assassins?
You'll be able to actually pay for your college tuition, right?
Yeah, and
I'm
you
over
won't.
here I'm just over here like, I gotta get a job to do that. College tuition.
Plus student loans, can't forget those. Those
Oh
are fun.
yeah, student loans. Yeah, those
Those
are
are
amazing.
pretty sexy.
Not
gonna lie.
all of us can get a amazing fucking scholarship to URI.
Hee hee. It's not even like,
What was that? Oh.
No,
Isn't
Ethan's
it like
a
3
nerd.
years of free college?
no. Free college is from the VA.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I get like I get 3 free years of college tuition, plus I get a stipend, which is like free money, like just
Okay.
like unrelated to college, but I'm getting it because I'm going to college, so it's not completely unrelated, but I get it regardless of like whatever's going on with college. As long as I'm going to college, I get it. And I also get a free $12,000 from URI because guess who has a good GPA? This guy right here. So yeah, I got like it's called like a presidential scholarship award. So I get that, and that pays for basically a year of like classes. So I'm pretty freaking set, not gonna lie, and that's not even counting like need-based scholarships. I'm probably not gonna get much of those, seeing as how I'm not really poor anymore. But it doesn't matter because I am not worried about my college tuition. I might have to, at worst I can take like a small like student loan, but I probably won't have to. So
I have
overall,
all
I'm
the
pretty fucking
loans.
hyped for 2021. Like, yeah, sure, COVID's still gonna be around and that's gonna be sad, but like I don't think I've been infected with it yet. I've been like sick a couple of times and I had to like act like I had COVID, but I didn't. I don't think I've ever had it, but I've also never taken a test. So
To be honest, I thought I had it today. My throat was fucking killing me today,
I was also
honestly.
sick today actually, but I think it's just because it's winter and the air is dry.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's the seasons are changing. Everything's fucked.
Yes, lads.
Kind of makes me
What?
Can you not like cut out every 2 seconds, please? All I heard was like
Oh,
one.
I'm
Get
so
closer to your
sorry.
phone.
I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't have to. We didn't have to say I'm sorry like that. It's so.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
Right.
talk to us like you're on a phone call.
Eh.
Put your phone up against your face like that.
So,
But
please. Hey.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Talking about
That's Pog. It's pretty Pog, not to me.
2021 college.
2021.
I'm gonna be mean, right, and ask, hey Morgan, how
SMH. SMH, you're so rude, Ethan. Why do you do this?
It's fine. I'll just cry.
I'm giving you time to remember what you're gonna say, unless you've already remembered.
I can't remember what we were on about.
Well, I was talking about how I'm gonna get like fat like dollar bills for
Dang.
college.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and how I'm pretty hyped for 2021. Does that ring any bells?
Yeah, that does thing.
Okay, so you want to talk about 2021? Lil?
No, let me just.
Okay.
okay.
Let me just gather my thoughts and write everything down quickly before I express myself quick.
Honestly, I gotta do that. I gotta.
Write your college thesis first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this year, or 2021, I will be finishing up my junior year of high school, and then I will be starting my senior year. Which I mean is like, okay, cool. I'm trapped in school. My boyfriend's going to college.
Haha.
Hectic.
Laugh my fucking ass off.
Hopefully I'll be able to go to summer camp. That'd be cool. I'd like to still go to camp while I'm a youth and not age out of the program because I'm in the Boy Scouts. I also need to be working on my Eagle project.
But no, you're sat here doing a podcast.
Yeah, I'm here doing a podcast. But other than that, I don't know. I guess it's just like time is winding down because I will be turning 18 by the end of this year.
Yes, you will.
You will be 18.
That's just
Has to
me.
vote.
Not really.
You know what? Lilz to me right now is like, you only turning 18 now, SMH. SMH.
You're a few years older than me.
Imagine not being 18 right now. Morgan. Jesse.
I'm joking.
Listen, I'm like, shut up, Oak. I'm the youngest one here, you fucking cunt.
Yeah,
Save you
seriously.
50%, I'm joking.
Jesse, by like November next year, how would you feel about being like the only person here that is not an adult?
Yeah, how would you feel?
Fine. Because I really don't care at all.
All of your friends are adults.
Guys, help me, please. I'm
Wait,
gonna
no,
be.
no, it's not
Help
being
me.
not being an adult.
Well, I mean, that's
Is she in this podcast?
Yes. She's here.
Wait, Mercy's invisible, guys. Oh my god.
Oh no!
I mean, honestly, that's just kind of the normal behavior.
Aw, don't.
Well, I mean, she's always muted. She's always just kind of chilling in the sidelines.
Yo, guys, how do we feel about trying to bring Mercy onto a guest as a podcast on the podcast?
That'd be fun, except she'd be like, "Oh, jeez."
I mean, she's been on a few of my videos, so I don't know if she will, but either way.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Jesse.
That's my name. That's my name. That's my name. That's my name.
Jesse.
That's my name.
Jesse.
2021. Go.
It's 2021.
You did it.
That's all I have to say. It's just 2021.
You don't have any thoughts? You don't have any expectations?
It's probably gonna go the same way as 2020 to me. At least in my opinion. We're already on our third lockdown for about a month. That's probably gonna last about 5 more months. So you know, same as normal. But then again, other than last year, I'm not fucking playing on a fucking shitty phone this time. I'm actually on a laptop and a console.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
Good job.
Okay.
Lily.
Moment
Okay.
of truth.
I have prepared my.
Your college.
So anyway, that's all we got time for.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
No.
Okay.
How dare you do this?
Okay, how guys? Alright, Morgan, Ethan, how much do you want to bet that she's gonna be cutting out every like 5 seconds?
No, if you'd let her fucking speak.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, just
Alright, let's go.
like you're on a phone call, like
I am.
It's like you're a loudspeaker to us. That's what it is to me at least.
Okay, well, 2021 is probably going to be a second year of 2020. Gonna be on. That's what
we
it
have
feels
some
like.
split opinions here.
Okay, because I don't know. I'm a person who doesn't like people, so I enjoy not being around others in a way.
fair enough.
There you go. There's my.
Okay. So
Was that it?
that's it.
Okay.
That's my
You
speech.
got a solid 87 on your college paper.
Woo!
Yeah.
87's good.
87's pretty good, yeah. Okay.
I hated doing quizzes in school.
Yeah, that's it, they're lame.
Essays are lame, but I got 100s on my last two, and it was great.
Yeah.
Honestly, half of my quizzes, half of my tests I didn't even do because I was either off ill or they've been cancelled.
Gotta love that.
My GCSEs have been cancelled this year, so you know that's fun. It's pretty pog.
Imagine doing your GCSEs. struggling
Imagine
with
not
GCSEs,
doing GCSEs. SMH, can't relate.
and then
Morgan and Ethan don't know what GCSEs are, so.
No, hold on. I'm not attacking you guys. I'm attacking.
Me and Lilz are going at it. The two Brits are going at it. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright, imagine doing your GCSEs. SMH, can't relate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
not
a
having,
real one. I'm a
SATs.
real one.
Imagine being rejected from many different colleges. SMH.
Oh my god, SMH.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Shake
SMH.
I'm
Oh my god,
not sure
I
we've
shake
run out of
my
things
hair.
to talk about this time.
Listen, we have literally run out of talk. So yeah. So we're just gonna continue it for another. If the time will go quicker. No. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Wait,
I don't even know at this point.
Concludes our podcast for today. It was great having an audience. We'll see you at some point in the future. So yeah, tune in for next time. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.